It is that time of year again, guys. It is my favorite time of the year. It's time to set goals. 2018 is coming, and we're going to help you set business goals right now. Hey everyone, my name is Eddy Hood, CEO of Ignite Spot Outsourced Accounting, and today we're talking about setting goals for your company. Now, it is New Year's resolution coming up. It's my favorite time of the year. I think setting goals is really, really crucial. But you know what? Setting personal goals feels very different from setting business goals, and there's a couple reasons why. We're going to look at that and help you set some amazing goals this year. So the first problem you have is, should you set business goals by yourself as the CEO, or should you bring your team in and have a big goal setting session with everybody? The honest answer here is both. But you have to have your own vision first. So as the CEO, if you walk into your team goal setting session and you say, hey guys, we're going to set some goals. What do you think we should do this year? They're going to look at you and freak out if you have no idea. You're the fearless leader. They're looking to you for guidance and for vision. That is your number one job as a CEO, vision. If you bring no vision at all, they're just going to scramble like rats. You've got to have something in your pocket. So this puts a lot of weight on you between now and January. You want to take some time and journal and just kind of unload on a piece of paper. What do you want to achieve for your business this year? What processes do you want to set up? What territories do you want to move into? What products do you want to develop? What solutions do you want to figure out? What major problems have you experienced this year that you want to tackle next year? Just start writing as fast as you can and get excited about your business. And that's the number one tip. You've got to get excited, because if you sit down and go, I hate writing goals, and you just write, get better. That's a terrible goal. You need to sit down and get really excited and passionate about these things. Just write and get your heart out. What's going to happen when you come with your journal of ideas to your team goal setting session is you're going to have all that passion built into that paper or that journal, and you're going to be able to share that with people, and you're going to get excited like I'm getting excited right now, and they're going to feel that from you. If you walk into that room and you're like, hey guys, this year I just kind of, want to make more money, it's awful. And I've seen people do that. You got to come in and just own that space. And if you do that, they're going to get confidence from you, and they'll use that confidence to set their own goals and start building some momentum with you. This is a big tip. Now, when you're setting goals as a business, most of us know how to set personal goals, right? I want to get fit, I want to go on vacations with my wife, I want to do all these cool things and have these experiences. But when it comes to setting business goals, most of us resort to, this year I want to be a $4 million company. Next year I want to be a $10 million company. And we just stick with top line revenue, like the amount of money we want to make, okay? And that's fine as a goal. You can have that as a goal if you're shooting for a revenue point. But know this, if that is your only goal, if that's the only thing you talk about in all of your business meetings and all of your goal setting sessions and all of your strategy sessions with your team, you become all about the numbers. And I can tell you this much. When customers come to your business and they shop with you, they're going to feel like a number. And they're not going to feel important. They're not going to feel culture. They're not going to feel passion. They're just going to feel like they're a transaction moving through the system. So if I were you, feel free to set a revenue goal, but you've got to get way more specific about why you do business, what you're excited about, the culture you want to build, the people you want to hire, the world you want to overtake. I mean, just get passionate, people. Now, here's the question I get all the time as we're coaching people. Why should I set goals if my business changes like every week? Industry's changing, we're a small company, so we don't ever know what's going on, and we're trying to stay on a business plan, but it seems like we just constantly change. So I don't really see any value in setting long-term goals. That's a limiting belief. If you walk into your day with absolutely no goals at all, and you're just gonna wing it because things keep changing, I can tell you this, things probably keep changing on you because you have no goal. You have no plan. You have no system. You're winging it, and that's why things are changing on you constantly. The last bit of advice, guys, as you're setting your 2018 business goals is to ask the question, why don't people or organizations ever achieve their goals? And I'll tell you why. This is what you've got to do. Once you get your passion down on paper and you share it with your team and they add their passion into the pot and everybody's getting really excited about 2018 and what you're going to do together, you've got to add meaning to it now. You've got to add some why into the pot. Remember when you were a kid and your dad said, don't do that? And you wanted to know why, so you said, Dad, well, why not, Dad? And he said, because I said so. And that just pissed you off, right? You wanted to know why. As human beings, we have got to know why, or we're never going to follow through. That's why you kept doing the thing that pissed your dad off, because he never gave you a real reason why. I guarantee you, had he done so, you would have understood his point of view and gone, oh, okay, I see why Dad wants me to stop doing that. I'll stop, right? as a business, you've got to have whys behind everything. You can't just say, we want to be a $4 million company, or we want to build a purchase order system to improve our purchasing plan, or we want to develop a new product. And those are all things to do, but why? Why do you want to do those things? And if you can communicate the why to your staff, that then gets communicated to your customers. So now you get customer buy-in, you get staff buy-in, people get excited. So don't just come up with a list of goals, also come up with a really strong list of whys. That's it, guys. I hope this helped you figure out how to set business goals. It is very different from setting personal goals because you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for all of your staff, and you're bringing people and feedback in, and you're trying to change organizational behavior, which is a beast in and of itself. But know this, if you go towards 2018 without any kind of plan, any kind of goals, you're gonna have a passionless year, it's gonna be boring, it's gonna be much like previous years, and nobody wants to work for a company like that. So get excited. Take this time right now to craft what 2018 will look like, and it's gonna be amazing for you guys. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and until next time, have fun growing your businesses and stay profitable.